So tell us about kind of how you guessed really at the rents and how quick it went, and if you think there's upside, if you think this is kind of the peak, kind of what was your feel from the lease out time frame?
Yeah. So I love how you say that guess because that's exactly what it was originally. How do you do enough market research to find if there's not been new housing construction? We can only compare it to markets like Lubbock and Amarillo and others. And in fact, what we're achieving in these smaller communities is even greater, higher rents than we get in Lubbock and other places as well. And that's just, again, that's due to the pent up demand. So here's what we did. We went out and we talked to the hiring groups that are bringing in a lot of jobs, who have been stable there for the longest time, and we just started asking. So we knew, Pampa specifically, there are a few key large projects when we broke ground on this project 2 years ago that were already occurring, and this was long before the AI buzz and all that kind of stuff happening. There were large investments in these communities based off of some of the infrastructure that existed from back in the 70s and 80s, some of the oil refineries and things that were out there. So things that were already happening. And I'm going to get to my point here. When we started building, we just started asking, hey, how many people are coming to town? We tracked, you know, I guess I could say it was a guess, but we were tracking how many people are these groups hiring. These are things, places like Cabot, which is a name people know. This was ProMan USA. This was Resound Networks. This is now Intersect, who's doing the big AI data center that we're excited about. But we started asking them, hey, how many people are you hiring? What are the phases that you're going to be hiring in? And who are the people responsible for bringing these people to town? And so we began to build relationships with them. And then as we built, we just started asking again, what are you guys seeing? You think this much would work? That much would work? And of course, that's a very uh, unreliable way to actually go with it. But that's where we started. And so we got no eyebrows raised. Let's say $2,100 a month for a 3 bedroom, which you can purchase for 205, roughly $1,000. We got no, oh my gosh, no shock with that. And for me, I thought, okay, well, that's good that they're giving that feedback, but let's get these on the ground and put them out there. And so when we did that, and we listed our first couple on Zillow and the various rental networks, I believe it was 22 days, and we got exactly what we were asking for. And now finding ourselves in a position of, oh gosh, how many more do we need to have ready by June? So that's been fun.